Hey guys, what's up? So my neighbor, I don't have a lot of neighbors because, well, I live in the countryside and our houses are a few fields apart, but one of my closest neighbors said that he had a few games for me. Long story short, my wife met him, or met his wife just randomly on a walk. Like we've chatted before, but games was never something we mentioned together. And like I said, I tried to mention it to everybody because you never know. But she said something about video games, and he mentioned that his was it his uncle or father? I can't exactly remember. Worked for Atari Ireland years and years ago. This was an Atari factory in Ireland. That he has a few Atari games for me. In fact, seems to have quite a lot because he pretty much got everything that was available for free. So I don't know what to expect. Anyway, long story short, he is coming here. He's right next door. I could actually walk over and collect it, but he said, no, I have a full suitcase and other bits in the boot, so I'll bring them over. And also, I suppose he wants to see the shelves here, what I have, because he doesn't collect games, so it's I suppose it's novelty for him. He doesn't want to keep them. They're in the attic just collecting dust and dampness. I don't know if they work. I don't know how many there are, but I'm intrigued. So he's coming here in I don't know, a minute, 5 seconds, 10, we'll see. I'm curious. My neighbor just left, and he wasn't kidding. He indeed had a ton of stuff. Look at that. Oh my god. Let's see what's here. So a lot of it was in a few bags. Actually, it turns out he had a few, this suitcase and about 2 of these bags. We had chocolates. It's Christmas after all. But look at these. There's a ton of controllers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, Atari, 5 Atari paddles. I'll have to sort through all these and all the power supplies. But I kind of sorted what's here. So he has. I thought he had, when he said Atari, I thought he had a 2600, but it's actually even better than this. It's the Atari 600 XL with a few cards, actually shitloads of cards. This expansion guy, I don't know what this does actually, I'll have to look this up. 2 floppy drives, the older 810 and the 1050, and they take 5 1/4 floppies, which, as you can see, there is ample supply of. Now, he said his uncle would actually get them directly from the factory. These were all test games and stuff they had there, so he'd bring them over. There's a few original. A lot of it is copies. In the original here, like that's what we have. Zaxxon. When this format diskette, whatever. Antic, Astrology, and Meteorology. DOS 2.5, stock charting, won't be using that. I think that goes with this, some sort of expansion thing. I know very little about the 600 XL, so this is perfect. I'm going to discover a new platform. I love it. Time-wise, don't know what that is. The Goonies, cool. Zorro. These are all the original floppies. Coronis Rift, I don't know that. It's really cool to find. There's a ton of manuals and books. And in games, yeah, here it is, Frogger, Donkey Kong, Eastern Front, Chicken, I mean you can read, Archon, Fight Night, Springer, some of that, River Raid, a really cool game, Pac-Man, there's a few more games there I can't even reach. Just absolutely blown away. But that wasn't all. He had an Amiga 600, and you've probably seen already these 2 box games, Loom and Monkey Island. Yeah, it's not just any game. I mean, it's Cannon Fodder and Hills Fire, Dungeons and Dragons, and obviously you had more because there's a ton of manuals here. Skidmark Civilization, Blood Witch, Sensible Soccer, a few more. He also had the Amos manual, I have the Amos disc, I just didn't have the manual. It's perfect, and he's kept even the Workbench and Amiga guides, and there's a few Windows things here. Old manuals, extracts from magazines, Final Fantasy 7 walkthrough. Wow. And then just stuff from Windows, actually. Microsoft Publisher, yeah, whatever. These probably going to storage because I have no really interest in them. I'm not going to throw them though. But look at this. Look at all this. Fairly blown away, I have to say. Thank you very much, man. I really didn't expect that. I actually assumed it was going to be maybe a junior Atari 2600 or a 4-switch Vader or something like that, and a few cards, but I certainly didn't expect a computer, which is really what I'm into, old computers. So this is just perfect. I didn't have a 600. I was actually considering buying one, so I'm gonna have to clean this and well, let's see if it works, and then fix it if it needs to be fixed. And same thing with this. So that's probably a few months worth of a project. Absolutely love it. So cool. Thanks, man, and guys, thanks for watching again, and I'll see you next time.